All right, so the guys that won't practice today are Cochran, Omar, and Jalen Royals. But Cochran and Omar are doing, they're all doing a good job. They're probably a little closer than Jalen is. Always a tough day as we go forward through today. We haven't officially done anything, so I can't answer any questions on who's here and who's not, you know. But Veach will get you all that going forward. So you can hold off on those, on the questions of who's making it and who's not making it. But other than that, we look forward to the challenge coming up here to play the Chargers. We know they're a good football team. It'll be a little different setting being in Brazil, but we look forward to heading south there to Brazil. So anyways, with the time's yours.
Without getting into like, the who's here, who's not here, how do you handle a practice on a day like this when you're practicing right before the deadline?
Yeah, well, you'll see it. It's out there, part of it at least. We go about it. How's that for an answer? We'll have a good one today.
Andy, when you went back and watched the film of the preseason game, what stood out about the offensive line as a group?
Yeah, Sam, I thought they did a good job. I guess what I think is a pretty solid defensive line, defensive front. I thought they held their own. They blitzed a little bit, so it gave you an idea versus a blitz. They were able to handle that pretty good and going in the right direction of the run game. So, but I thought overall, they did a pretty nice job after looking at it.
How short of an outing do you find it for Kingsley? Kind of settled in, it seemed like in that one.
Yeah, I just think the more he's able to, play next to Josh, I think is important. There's got to be communication there, and so Josh is new, and Kingsley knows all this stuff. It's just making sure that partner sidekicks got it, and then Creed inside working with Creed, and Creed making his call. So you're kind of in the middle of those three when you're sitting in that spot, and you got to be able to listen a little bit, and at the same time be able to make your own calls. But I thought he did good. I think the more reps he gets in there, it's better again.
Just a thought on bringing Derek Noddy back.
Yeah, I think just a good inside player, and you can't really have enough of those guys. He knows the system, so getting back in there, I think, is a positive. And Brett, we're always a little heavy on O-line and D-line. I mean, that's normally just to make sure we get those areas filled.
Hey Andy, I just wondered, it seems like a lot of rookies have been productive for you guys. A lot of that goes back to the front office and scouting and things like that. You've been a lot of places. What do you think makes this place unique when it comes to just scouting guys, figuring out who's gonna be on the roster, potentially getting new guys in the building that are gonna help you?
I think Brett's, in my mind, he's the best in the business. I think you ask around the league and you probably get a lot of yes, that he's really good at what he does. And I think the best thing he does, he communicates with everybody. Not only does he have a good eye for talent, but then he talks to the coaches. He utilizes his staff and trusts them, and you end up with a product there. He has to make that final decision, but it's still he's using people and making sure he covers all the bases that way.
Okay, thanks, Coach.